Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Osil, and today I wanted to do something really fun, so I hope you will enjoy this. Basically, sorry about my cold, by the way. I have a stuffy nose and a sore throat, and I sound funny. So that's that. But I was watching Angelica Nyqvist's video, her palette bingo, and I just got really inspired to do a similar kind of video. So I first went into my Tiny Decisions app, and I thought I could do like a eyeshadow palette bingo, but then I realized I have actually made wheels for several makeup categories in my collection. And so I decided, why don't I try to do like a full face of makeup bingo. So I'm sure someone's done this before me, but I was inspired by Angelica and her video, and I just wanted to do a spin-off of that. So that's what I'm gonna do today, and we're gonna choose, I have basically, if you haven't heard of the Tiny Decisions app, please download it. It's free, it's easy to use, and you just make different kinds of wheels for whatever category you need. Like sometimes I use it for doing chores. So I'll list all my chores that I need to get done, and then I just use the Tiny Decisions app and make it like a fun decision on which chore I'm gonna do first. I know it sounds stupid, but it's fun. And so I'm doing the same thing with my makeup, and I think the reason why I first started to use the Tiny Decisions app is I started by plotting in all of my single eyeshadows because I know I'm going to be using that for my next year's panning project. I'm going to choose 5 eyeshadow palettes and choose one eyeshadow within every single palette. Then I'm going to choose a blush, a perfume, a lip liner, a lipstick, and maybe a lip gloss. It depends. And then I'm going to choose an eyeliner. Everything else, I'm going to try to figure out what will work with the products I choose, and we'll take it from there. Let's start with the eyeshadow palettes I'm going to be working with. So let's start it off. All right, Makeup Mecca, next one. Darn. Essence. If I forgot to mention, I'm also, like, this includes all of my palettes, the good and the bad. The Essence one is the one I like the least, but fine, I'll try to incorporate it. I look so sick, I'm sorry. ColourPop, you have me at hello. Then number 4. The So Jaded palette from ColourPop. And the last one, oh Lord, the Bright Mattes. Okay, well, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get those eyeshadow palettes, and we're gonna choose one shade from each palette. I'll be right back. All right, it got a little chilly, so I just took a cardigan, but I did get all of my palettes that I chose, and now we're gonna choose one shade from each palette. So for that, we're gonna use the Pretty Random app, where there's like just a simple number generator. So starting with this one, it is called the Makeup Battle Punk Hella Beauty in collaboration with Makeup Mecca. And it looks like this. So we're going from 1 to 3, 6, and 9. Let's do it. Number 3 is Oh, that's nice. That's just a very nice matte neutral brown, I'd say. That would go with pretty much anything. Then we got the Essence I Like to Move It, Move It. And if you guys have watched any of my videos, you know that this is my least favorite eyeshadow palette. I just do not enjoy this one, but I'm gonna try. So we got 1 through 6. 4 is, oh, I hate that shade. I hate that shade. Okay, fine. And then we have ColourPop You Had Me at Hello, which is an older ColourPop palette, but I love this palette. It's gorgeous. So we're gonna go starting up from there and going like this. Oh, 10. Oh, that's boring. That's very similar to the first one I chose. Okay, that's this one. I guess it's a little bit like deeper of a shade. But yeah, I hope I'm gonna get some colors for the last one because this is rather boring. So we got the So Jaded palette, and that is also one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. So this is what this looks like. So we got 1 through 30. $27, which is Alexandrite. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I love that shade. That is beautiful. It's like metallic, dark lavender purple shade. And then we have lastly the Bright Mattes from Beauty Bay, which looks like this. That's number 9, and that's a purple as well. So we got 3 different kinds of purple. That's interesting. And we got 2 very similar brown shades. Now the interesting thing is, what other makeup products are we going to choose? Let's start with the blush. Oh, I love that. The number 7 lip and cheek tint. Okay, I've been using that a lot this summer. I used it while we were on our family trip, and it's so easy to use and beautiful color. Okay, I can't wait to try that with these eyeshadows. Let's do the perfume. What perfume should I use today? Whoo, this is so much fun. Oh no, the Tom Ford one. It is the Tobacco Vanille, I think it's called. I don't love that perfume, but okay, I might as well use it now. I'm not going to see anyone today other than my boyfriend, so it's fine. I'm going to choose the eyeliner that I'm going to combine these eyeshadows with, and I've got lots of them now. Oh, the Linda Hallberg, the green eyeliner. I just wrote, it's called something else, like calm mood or something, but I haven't tried that yet. It's brand new, so I can't wait to try it. All right, next I think I'm gonna choose the lipstick. Let's figure out what lipstick to choose. Oh, the Tea Rose one from e.l.f. So that's like the matte lip color that they have. I think I can make that work. And I wonder, do I really need a lip liner with that lipstick? I don't think I do. And I don't think I need a lip gloss either. So I'm just gonna keep it at that. We're gonna work with that, and I'll go find those products, and we're gonna start off the makeup look. All right, so I've got all the products in this bag, and we're just going to start with the eyes. Alright, so I went ahead and swatched all of the eyeshadows I'm going to use, starting with the Makeup Mega Troublemaker, the 4th shade in the Essence I Like to Move It palette. You Had Me at Hello by ColourPop, number 10 there. The So Jaded Alexandria shade, and the Bright Mattes, the purple one in that one. And I feel like they all go together. But then we have the green eyeliner from Linda Hallberg. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to incorporate the green with these purples. And then we have the Tea Rose lip color from e.l.f. Alright, we're just going to start with something and we'll see where this takes us. For me, I think the most natural thing is to start with the lighter brown in the crease. And I want to use the same shade underneath or along the lower lash line as a base. And I'm bringing it down pretty far, at least for me. I normally don't do that, but I really like it when people do. So I'm just going to experiment a little bit today. I'm also trying to figure out what shape I want. I'm just kind of mapping it out a little bit with whatever's left on my brush. I'm going to deepen it up with that darker brown from the ColourPop palette. Trying to like shape the look even more. I'm just using different brushes to kind of deepen up the shade and create the shape I want. I like this eye and I don't like this eye. So, but I'm trying to make them similar, but it's very hard. And we're moving on to Alexandrite from the So Jaded palette. I'm going to see what it looks like on top of that brown. I wonder if I should actually wet it. So I'm just wetting the brush with that Alexandrite eyeshadow to see what it looks like. I think that's going to turn out a lot better. I feel like it looks a little bit like dirty on the lid, so I'm going to see if I can fix that. Maybe it was a mistake to wet the brush because it wasn't that wet on this side, but on this side it's a little bit patchy and weird. It looks better, everything looks better on this side today. Usually it's the opposite. Let's try to deepen it up with that Matte Bright purple from the Matte Brights palette. I have to be super careful when I use that. That actually helps to bring out more of the purple. I love this shade. You just have to be careful so you don't apply too much. Just the smallest amount goes a long way. Yeah, I like that. I want to use a tiny brush to apply, or to be more precise with that shade on the lower lash line. Alright, let's start applying the shade I don't like from the Essence palette. I'm using it in my inner corners. It's actually not too bad for the inner corners. That actually worked out pretty well. I didn't have any problems with the eyeshadow today with this look. I'm very surprised, and it really went well together with those other shades. I'm pleasantly surprised. It doesn't show up very well. Actually, it's not that bad. It doesn't ruin the look. Normally, don't do my skincare, face skincare, until I've done my eyes, because I usually have to fix things and wipe things away and use my makeup remover and all that, because things transfer and drizzle down my face and I make a complete mess. So that's why I'm doing my skincare first before I continue with the face makeup. And while things are rather like hydrated and a little bit sticky and creamy yet, like it hasn't sunk it into my face or my skin, I use the little Huda Beauty Glowish Skin Tint in a color that's way too dark for me. So I just use a tiny little bit to kind of just give a little glow and tint to my face. Then I'm doing a mixture of two concealers. One is too dark, the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer, and 130 Light Beige. And I just do the tiniest amount of that. I know this is like way too little for a lot of people, but it works for me. And then I do the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer in 10 Porcelain. And now I just remembered I totally forgot to apply my color corrector. I wonder if I can kind of trick my concealer into applying it first. Hold on. Oh yes. Yes, I can. And then lastly, that light Catrice shadow to make sure, or concealer to make sure it's not too dark underneath my eyes. And then I either use a brush or my fingers to mix it all together. Today I'm going to use my fingers. And as you can see, it is way too dark. It's too yellow and everything. So I might have to go back and mix in that lighter shade. I also want to apply the tiniest bit of that gray eyeliner I'm trying to pan. And then I'm using my number 7 lip and cheek tint in Dusk Pink. Using my Butter Bronzer, the light version from Physicians Formula. Brows, Essence, Super Last Eyebrow Pomade Pencil in brown. Let's use the Wow Brow on top of that. I'm then going to just powder my under eyes. The Pixie Large Lash Mascara Really enjoy this one. All right, eyes done. And the last thing I'm gonna apply is my lip color from e.l.f. in the shade Matte Tea Rose. I love this lip shade. I really love this lip shade. Okay, that is that. I am done with my finished look on my palette bingo. I was lucky that a lot of the eyeshadows really combined that well, and I'm happy that the green isn't like super bright and out there. It's barely showing up, I feel like. So that is it. This was really fun. I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope to see you again in my next one. Bye! I like the scent, but I'm pretty sure other people don't like it. It's just so sweet. But I do really like it. Okay, bye!